Today's learning goal is I can talk about volume and capacity using words like empty, half full, and full. Hi everyone. Today is our last day. We're going to talk about capacity. And so we definitely know now capacity is how much a container can hold when it's full. And we can measure capacity with different things. So for example, I'm filling it with blocks. To the top for its capacity. So if I were to dump this out now and count the blocks, I could measure this bottle's capacity in blocks. I could also fill it with liquid and measure its capacity of liquid. And actually that's what we're going to talk about today. There's the word capacity, and that means how much something can hold, like when it's full. That's one of our words, full, from today. But people talk about it in different ways. And we usually call it volume if we're measuring what's inside. And there's some words I want to talk about today. So here is my line showing the different ones. The first word I have here is empty. So this bottle right now is empty. There's nothing in it. It has a capacity when it's full, but right now it is empty. The next word is nearly empty. So that's not empty, but it doesn't have very much in it. So I'm gonna do this one now and be nearly empty. Put just a tiny bit in. There we go. This is nearly empty. It's not empty, there's stuff in there, but it's nearly empty. The one in the middle I'm excited about, because it says half full. And we know half. We write half, one with the line and the two underneath, because it's one piece of two. So half full is when something's a half. And from fractions, we know halves, two equal pieces. So the bottle is the whole, and when half of it is full and half is not full, is when we have it half full. So I'm going to try and do half full here. Let's see if I can get it. About there, I would say. So I would say this bottle is now half full with liquid. And that's one of the ones I really want you to know today, because it's connecting our fractions and what we know about capacity and volume. It's half full. This one, next one here, says nearly full. So there's some space at the top. It's not all the way full, but it's nearly full. It's almost full. So let's make this one nearly full. Not all the way. Oh, there we go. It's nearly full. It's almost full, but there is space. It's not at its maximum capacity. And if something is full, like this is all the way filled up, I wrote at the bottom, full capacity. If we say something is full, then usually it is at its maximum capacity. If we filled something, there we go. If we filled it and then we measure what's inside, we can measure the capacity. Your job today is to draw containers. I want to see 5, and it should be the same container. You don't have to try and draw a bottle like mine. You could do a box, you could do a cup, but I want to be the same one 5 times. And I want you to draw me one that's empty, one that's nearly empty, one that's half full. And for the half full one, I want to see you write half underneath it, or even right on top of it if you want, with 1 and a line and then 2, nearly full and full. That's what I'd like to see you do today. And that's all your work is. Enjoy your math.